Hey you guys, so I am out in my backyard right now and I have 2 puppy helpers, but I have been trying to grow an organic vegetable and flower garden all year. I'm hoping to harvest the veggies and make some of Drew's first baby food with the vegetables. So I'm going to show you guys kind of where we're at and what I've been doing with my vegetable garden and how to grow an organic garden. You can do this especially if you have a really small amount of space using the technique of square foot gardening with raised garden bed boxes. We used to do this when I lived in Indiana on a big farm. We had a giant square foot garden, vegetable garden, and it was so great. The vegetables grown were fantastic. I was definitely raised on organic veggies, so I wanted to do the same with my son. Let's go check it out. So we live in the city right now, but we're really blessed to have a giant backyard. This is my flower garden in its current state and my vegetable garden. I will kind of walk you guys through every single thing that I have, what I'm growing, how I've been growing it, and show you kind of where everything is in its current state. I am today going to be working on mulching and putting out these rubber stepping stones. I've been really careful about what I put down here, again, because it is an organic garden, so you can't just use pesticides or weed killer to kill off anything unwanted. So I'll show you kind of what we've got going on, and then you'll see me get to work. So I have, I've been using seeds from kind of a various suppliers. I use Johnny's seeds in Maine, and I also use Seed Saver Supply. They sell organic hybrid seeds, both companies. These are my green beans. We've already gotten the first crop of all of these, and everything kind of struggled a little bit when I was pregnant and had to go into the hospital for an emergency C-section. I wasn't able to tend it. So these are all, oh my gosh, green beans. And then I've got kind of a mixed crop of cucumbers and watermelons all along here. So these are my cucumber and watermelon plants. And then I've got basil here and here, which I need to thin because it's starting to get really thick. And then these are my tomato plants. I have tomatoes over here. Then we've got some peppers coming in over here. These are peppers. And then these, I need to weed some of this, but these are gonna be dahlias and zinnias. And then again, zinnias and dahlias mixed in over here. All of these flowers have already, these were planted really early, and these are blooming really well, you can see. And then these are my sunflowers starting to crop up along this fence line here. So yeah, and then I've got some marigolds over here and some more dahlias. So these are like the marigolds starting. More marigolds starting over here. Really pretty little mix. And then these are going to be dahlias. So yeah, these are going to be giant hybrid dahlias. So I've labeled everything. I put down mulch cloth initially, and that really didn't help with the weeds here because it kind of acted as a like a heat source, like a greenhouse to start. These are all watermelons kind of along these 2 rows. And then these are carrots all along here. As you guys can see, I just thinned out the carrots and kind of spread them out along the rows. So different ones are going to be poking up through the mulch in a few days. But those are all my carrots. And then on the edge of my garden, I have a hyacinth bean vine plant over there. They make beautiful seed pods and purple flowers all along fence lines. But yeah, I have a sprinkler system set up. I do have my scarecrow Sonia that my mom made during COVID for me. She's so precious. But that's Sonia. And yeah, so that's kind of my vegetable gardens. These are more cucumbers over here that are planted and coming up. And then I did plant marigolds all along the back edge because they keep out rabbits and different pests. So that's kind of what we got going. Today, this stuff, if you don't know what it is called mulch cloth. So mulch cloth actually helps to serve as a weed barrier, but unlike plastic, mulch cloth allows weeds it prevents weed growth and inhibits weed growth, and you stake it down using these metal stakes. But it also allows water to go through because it's a porous material, whereas plastic obviously won't and causes runoff and erosion issues. So we put down mulch cloth, and then to weight the mulch cloth down, we're now putting organic mulch and these rubber mats down as stepping stones. You need to be really careful with your mulch in an organic garden. I'll talk more about this a bit later, but in an organic vegetable garden especially, a lot of mulch is made out of construction material waste and oh my gosh, what's it called? And it's made out of treated lumber, which obviously has tons of chemicals in it. So if you're doing an organic garden with organic fertilizers, you definitely don't want to use mulch that is from a construction site. So it's very important to ask for vegetable garden mulch or untreated organic mulch. So I ran out of mulch, so the project is at a halt. But my sprinkler is going, and I have laid out most of my rubber mats in the pattern that I want. I have them designed so that I have easy access to harvest all of the different vegetables in rows. As you can see, I can just kind of bend over, pick the carrots, bend over, pick the green beans. So I need to go to the store and get some more mulch. I will definitely continue this project in another video if you guys want to see an update, and then see an update throughout the growing season as the rest of my flowers bloom and whatnot. Daisy, as always, is the perfect helper and defender of the garden via hose attacks. She is a total goober, and there's Utley, my sister-in-law's dog, as well. But yeah, so we'll continue this in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it and you want to see more of kind of my at-home lifestyle, healthy wellness living videos, definitely give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe below, and drop me a comment of more like healthy wellness stuff you'd like to see around my house.